everyone, and welcome to another Qigong practice, this one to settle and hunker in the evening or at a time to just really sink in, soften, relax and decompress the system. So I invite you to start, if it feels comfortable, to gently close the eyes or gently gaze at the ground before you. And I just invite you to bring your awareness to the soles of the feet. Perhaps bring an awareness to the four corners of the feet, aware of the balls of the feet, the heels of the foot, and finding your place of balance within that. Where does your body naturally want to rest? Finding that sense of solid ground beneath the feet, perhaps practicing barefoot and feeling a direct connection to the earth. And we can imagine that as well. Imagine feeling connected, whether to the earth of your body, the earth beneath your feet. Find what resonates for you in this moment, and just feeling a sense of groundedness, of steadiness. Now raking awareness up through the lower legs to the knees and up to the hips. So just aware of the lower body, perhaps allowing the tailbone to sink slightly and the crown to lift, like our Wuji position for those familiar with the practice. If not, just feel a slight sinking and softening from the tailbone, a slight lifting up the front body like a zip up and a grounding down the back body. And what we're doing is we're bringing awareness to our foundation. In a world that can bring a lot of energy to the head, a lot to the outside, how can we bring groundedness, sense of stability, strong foundation? So, having connected to the lower body, I invite you now to bring awareness to the upper body, so we can bring awareness to the softening of the shoulder blades down the back body and the crown up the front body. And we're just going to gently do a body scan to just notice and check in with how the body is. So, inviting or imagining this sense of heaviness, softness and relaxation washing through from the crown of the head, the scalp of the head. Might help to visualize a golden warm light washing through the crown, through the head, through the brain, the forehead, all of the eye muscles, the eyebrows softening and sinking, heavy, soft, warm and relaxed. Noticing as that warmth and relaxation washes down through the jaw, if there's any tension or tightness, can the jaw soften slightly, allowing the tongue to rest within the mouth, soft, heavy, warm and relaxed. So the whole head and washing down the top of the spine is now warm, heavy, soft and relaxed. And that warmth spreads down now through the neck. Imagine spaciousness through each of the vertebrae. Warm, heavy, soft, relaxed sensations wash down now into the shoulder blades. And noticing the positioning of the shoulder blades without a need to change. Just noticing, is there a hunching, a rounding? And just allow it to be what it is, and inviting through this intention and breath a sense of heaviness, warmth, relaxation and softening as the shoulder blades melt down the back body, the front, the sides. And that warmth continues down now through the arms, the upper arms, soft, heavy, relaxed, the forearm and inner arm, warm, heavy, soft and relaxed, and into the palms of the hand, the backs of the hand, through the thumb, the first finger, second finger, third finger and pinky finger. So that from the shoulder blades and the shoulder socket right the way down to the fingertips, the arms are warm, heavy, soft and relaxed. Bringing awareness back now to the chest, noticing the quality of the breath as it rises and falls in the chest, and allowing the chest to be warm, heavy, soft and relaxed, and allowing that awareness to wash down now through to the stomach, the abdomen, the intestines, area where many emotions in Chinese medicine can be held in the body. And imagine a warmth, heavy, soft and relaxed as a golden light washes through, sinking and softening awareness through the spine or vertebrae down into the hips. And the hips and the pelvic region are now warm, heavy, soft, relaxed, as that sensation washes down now through the tops of the legs and the backs of the legs. Warmth, heavy, soft sensations washing down now into the knees open and spaciousness, heavy and warm, soft and relaxed, washing down now through the shins and the calves. Warm, heavy, soft and relaxed, washing down into the ankles, aware of any tension or tightness in the ankles, and inviting with the exhale a sense of being warm, heavy, soft and relaxed. And that sensation washes down through the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet, through the big toe, the second toe, third toe, fourth toe and fifth toe. So the whole body now, from the crown of the head to the tips of the toes, is feeling warm, heavy, soft and relaxed. So when we bring our awareness into the body, our shift in perspective, our shift in awareness can bring a shift in the sensation and quality of the experience within our body. And so maintaining this whole body awareness, noticing any areas that have felt tense or tight, and just allowing that to be and to soften with each exhalation. We don't need to force change with intention. With breath, gentle movement and gravity, we allow the tensions and tightness, stagnation to fall away. So when you feel ready, you may wish to gently open the eyes, just wriggling the fingers and the toes, coming to whole body awareness. This is only going to be a short practice today, so we'll go straight to shaking. And shaking or tapping are a wonderful way of just shaking up, changing up the energy in the body. So you might start with a very gentle bouncing, allowing the wrists and the fingers to really flex. Usually we stretch, we invigorate, and then we come into our shaking and our releasing. Today we'll do a nice gentle short practice that you could do before bed, that you can do after work. And at this point you might want to bring in an audible sigh, a ha sound which relates to the heart. If you ever notice your frustration, tense, upset, your body might naturally resetting itself through sound. With this movement we've got the equivalent of rocking and soothing a baby, letting every cell in the body be open, be released, loose and free. In the past, many communities, indigenous communities and tribes, there's dancing, there's movement, there's singing. How can we bring a bit of that into our lives and see how that feels? So allowing any areas of specific tension or tightness to release, to wash, to loosen. The shoulder blades, the hips, the abdomen or the chest. You might want to bring a lift of the crown, tuck of the chin, get a bit of spaciousness through the spine, and really let it wash out the fingertips. This one, shake the tree. Lovely way to shift and alter our state of being. So gently coming back to that starting stance, to Wuji for those aware of the practice, and just notice how the body feels. perhaps noticing a sense of spaciousness or tingling. Just noticing how you feel in your body. We're going to go on to some spine cord breathing, which activates, well, it deactivates the fight and flight and activates the parasympathetic, the rest and digest. So we're going to open the chest and then arch around. So we've got opening up, still a slight bend in the knees and a dip of the tailbone if that feels comfortable. So we're still connected to that foundation and grounding that we started with. There might be a slight lifting with the inhalation and opening up, and a rounding with the exhalation. So you can breathe in to open, to expand, to receive, and exhale. We say that stress is embodied through a shorter, shallower breath. As we slow down the movement, as we invite the chest and the lungs to open. Just notice how that feels in your system. Feeling a sense of calm and safety. This is your time now, nowhere to be and nothing to do. Time to really tend to the body, the nervous system, to find and feel into balance in this moment. Allowing the shoulders to be soft and warm and heavy. So it's not about overexerting, it's a very gentle movement. Find what feels good with your own breath and rhythm. You may progressively slow the movement. Challenging the mind, it might feel uncomfortable to move slowly. And just notice if you can be with that in these moments. Beyond the mind, how does it feel in your body? To allow yourself to move slowly, intentfully, gently. So, final time. Coming back to center and noticing how you feel. So we're just going to do some water waves now, which is another way of emptying the mind. Imagine twisting and turning from this inner waist. Still got a slight bend in the knee if that feels comfortable. Solid foundation, feeling the sensations on the soles of your feet as the body twists and turns. Keeping the neck relatively centered and the spine, so the movement's just coming from the inner waist. The arms are gently tracing out. You can imagine them, fingertips washing through water. Focus on the quality of the air washing through the fingertips. Imagining the fingers tracing through water, waves rippling out around the body. Waters themselves have a very cleansing and calming quality. Feeling the mind soften and lighten with each turn. Any worries, concerns, thoughts, outstanding jobs washing away. We can let them settle in this moment. This is your time, your space to rebalance. Let the movement slow down, and noticing how you feel. We'll end with some centering, which is coming back to the center. The day's been quite scattered. You might feel your energy pulled in many directions, people making demands and requests. Really bringing your energy back to yourself, your core. That slower, calmer field you've created. Bringing that to anchor in your core. Allowing the breath to sink low and deep. Perhaps breathing from the abdomen if that's accessible. Without judgment, allow the breath to land where it's comfortable and able. Inviting the body to lean into growth without forcing. And now just 3, drawing down the heavens, and imagine receiving whatever quality of energy you need in this moment. Whether it's calm and relaxation before bed, whether it's focus and energy for the next part of your day. Imagine capturing that quality, that essence, perhaps giving it a colour and allowing that to wash through every cell, every bone, every fibre and sinew. So your whole system is bathed in that quality and essence again. Drawing down the heavens, drawing down that quality of energy, and imagine maybe scanning through the body, that colour, that quality washing through every cell. Final time. Bring the hands to rest on the abdomen, taking a few centering breaths. Noticing how you feel compared to when you started. And after your final anchoring abdominal breath, bring the hands to circle up the right hand side of the abdomen down the left. Gently circling. Gently bringing the energy to a close. Perhaps the legs come together. Final breath in. And release with an audible sigh. Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining. Notice how you feel after that practice. Feel free to share some constructive feedback. Share with anyone it might resonate with, and until next time, take good care. Namaste.